So there are two bathing rituals, kind of cleansing protocols that I've done during almost all my water fasting. And these two protocols have done some major benefits for my water fasting experience. One, they've ultra benefited the health of my skin, making it softer, making it clearer, making it more detox, making it more beautiful, and helping me overcome things like eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea. These salt baths and this oatmeal bath are amazing. Also, they make cleansing and they make water fasting specifically so easy because they kind of take away the hunger. They also make you feel really mellow and at the same time in your mind very relaxed. So they help you to not focus on food, they help you to relax, and they help bring some electrolytes and nutrients into your body so they can water fast for a longer time with more ease. That's the point of today's video. I'm going to share with you guys these two awesome bathing techniques to make that happen for your water fasting experience. No matter if you're using water fasting for weight loss, or to overcome skin disease like eczema and dermatitis, or as a spiritual journey, you can make water fasting easier and you can take it to a whole nother level if you listen to your body and do it right. All right, as some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, but my background is using water fasting as a tool to overcome some really gnarly diseases that I used to have. I used to have eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, leaky gut, arthritis, and kind of some other BS hormonal stuff going on. This was about almost 8 years ago now, and I used water fasting and diet to heal my body. So I love water fasting. I've water fasted over 100 times. It's been an amazing tool for me. If you look at the back of the package, they're gonna tell you to use like a cup or 2 cups. I don't even pay attention to that crap at all. If you're doing a water fast, you wanna feel the salts. The whole point of using the salts during a water fast is to do a few things. It helps with cleansing and detoxification. It helps give the body sodium, salt, and electrolytes, which makes the body less hungry. The magnesium can relax you, make you mellow, and if you do salt baths correctly, you can actually feel mentally relaxed and stimulated at the same time and feel like you smoked some weed. And that's an important part, not the fact that you feel like you smoked some weed, but during a water fast, if you can help with hunger, provide electrolytes without eating food and digesting anything, and also relax and calm your body and cleanse and detox extra, that's why the salt baths are so important. So let me get to it. When you do your salt baths, get your bath going, make sure the water is nice and hot before you pull the plug down to stop the water. Once the water is nice and hot, plug it and let it fill up about 2 inches. Once it's filled up about 2 inches, then start pouring the salts in right to where the water is hitting the water. That little nice waterfall part. That will heat and mix up the salts and it will start the alchemy process. It will get the salt water nice and perfect. Now let's talk about amounts, because this part is really crucial to make it work perfectly. And like I said before, you want to use all 3 different types of salts. You want to use the magnesium, you want to use the Epsom salt, and you want to use the Dead Sea salt. They all do slightly different things, have a slightly different feel, and when you combine all 3, it works really, really powerfully. So right here with the pure magnesium flakes, you're going to want to use at least a quarter of this whole bottle. I use about half of it in every single bath. With the straight Epsom salt right here, I use the same thing, quarter to a half of this entire bag every single bath. And then with the Dead Sea salts, this is my favorite Dead Sea salt company. Their salts are high quality. And I use a little bit less of this because this stuff is super, super powerful. I'll only use about a quarter at most of this, sometimes a little less of this entire jar of this. Add all of those in, let the water fill up, mix it all around, then just get in the tub, have a bath. Stay in that tub 15 to 20 minutes until you feel fully relaxed. And then you can either get out and dry off and moisturize your body as you normally do. Obviously for skin disease people, I'm suggesting natural oils, jojoba oil, coconut oil, even olive oil works really great for people. So make sure you're moisturizing your body. Now, a specific note, when you are doing the salts, if you have dry skin, for some of you, you're gonna have to rinse the salts off of you and take a normal shower afterwards. Because what happens sometimes is like 2 hours after a salt bath, all of a sudden it feels like your skin is like pinching in on itself. And it doesn't feel that great. It kind of hurts. And I don't want you guys to think that if that's going on, that there's like something going drastically wrong. It's just your skin really dry and the moisture pulled out of it. So make sure to either rinse off after your salt bath or make sure to moisturize really heavily or do both after your bath. In terms of the oatmeal baths, the oatmeal baths are an entirely different beast than the salt baths. They're just gonna really calm your skin and calm your body. This is for people who kind of get into that kind of anxiousness when they're water fasting, or especially people who have skin issues when you're water fasting. The oatmeal bath is absolutely amazing and it can be done every single day. Now there's a couple different ways to do the oatmeal bath. I have an old video going through the entire process from step 1 all the way to drying off. So if you want like a full-on detailed how-to, I have an old video of how to do the oatmeal bath. In short, take some oatmeal, grind it up, put it in a sock or put it in a cheesecloth and throw it in your bath. Let the bath be really hot and it will fill up into some type of like oatmeal-y, milky, kind of white water looking substance. And once it's as saturated with the oatmeal as possible, just bathe in it for 15 to 20 minutes, rinse yourself off, do your normal bathing routine and go about your business. So how often should you be doing the salt baths and the oatmeal baths? I think that you can do both of them every single day that you're water fasting. If you're gonna do one of them every day, do the salt bath every single day. You can rotate them, or you can just do them once in a while. It really doesn't matter. If I'm water fasting, you guys know my water fasting style. I'm a total dork. I line up my entire day. I schedule cleanses and baths and yoga routines and saunas and massages. And it's like, I go all out. I want to take I want to be a professional water faster. So when I water fast, I have to do what professional water fasters do. And that's create a schedule, stick to a routine, get into the flow and allow the magic to happen. What happens if you combine both of these with your water fasting, either doing them every single day, both of them, or staggering them? Besides what I've already mentioned, the fact that it gives you some relaxation and some calming and some nutrients and some electrolytes, more importantly during a water fast is it gives your mind something to do. It gives your brain a solution, a protocol to wrap itself around instead of thinking about how freaking hungry you are and how bored you are and how much you just want to be eating. Everyone has a different path. For some of you guys, while water fasting, you want to be social, calling people up, going out into the world, obviously being as mellow and relaxed as possible, but kind of distracting yourselves. That's not me. When I do that, I see Pizza Hut ads and I see all sorts of crazy stuff. And the more stimulation and stress that I'm under, the more my body is burning calories and desiring food. So the way I water fast, and I was kind of joking, but I definitely am a pro water faster. I've water fasted way too much. I've had way too many sicknesses to overcome, and I've earned my wings as a water faster. And I love the isolation and meditation of it. Me and my lady, we just have a staycation. We read books. We have a schedule. We do some yoga poses. We have a relaxing, meditative, therapeutic water fasting experience. We'll watch really beautiful documentaries. I've covered my protocols and my system of water fasting in other videos, and I do think that the key factor for water fasting is having a plan. Now, I'm gonna get into what types of water and the electrolytes question again, because many of you guys are asking me how I feel about the snake diet and snake juice and that whole dude. And in short, awesome, good for him. He's spreading the word of eating clean and doing proper cleansing. Awesome. Do I have some different viewpoints? Yeah, I do. I have some different experiences, and I'll be mentioning those in some videos coming up about electrolytes and why I choose not to use them. But I'm kind of bringing this up because I want to hear from you guys. What part of the water fasting detail is giving you the most struggles? You'd be surprised at how many people overestimate the simplicity of water fasting, or actually underestimate the complexity of water fasting, meaning they think that if you just go and drink water and you just really white knuckle it, that you'll get through a water fast and you'll get all the benefits. And that's not true. You can do some harm to your body and to your mind and to your fat loss process and to your skin if you are water fasting and doing it in a way that messes up your body. On the other hand, if you learn the details and the protocols and you do water fasting correctly, you can have magic happen. For instance, I was talking about this with my girlfriend earlier. We were driving around and we were talking about some of the crazy clients that I've had these amazing healings. And I can't use this woman's name on camera, so I won't, but I'm going to call her Terry. Terry was someone who was a water fasting pro before she came to me, and severe eczema on her face. Terry always used tons of electrolytes and she never had a plan. She just said, okay, I'm going to drink electrolyte water and sparkling water and coffee when I'm water fasting, and I'm going to go as long and as far as I can. And every time she water fasted afterwards, she would have rebound weight gain and her eczema would flare up like crazy. What we did with her is we simplified the entire process. We gave her little protocols and fun little things to do throughout the entire day to keep her off the stimulants, the coffee, and off of the electrolyte water. We got her a plan. We got her into a flow. We made it more about relaxation and about healing. And lo and behold, after her water fast, the weight stayed off. Her eczema started to cool down, and she just had much better time. It's the healing and the magic with water fasting is definitely in the details. You got to find out what your needs are for them. So feel free to use these two bathing techniques along with all the other protocols that I've told you guys about. Make your water fasting an amazing experience. Leave all your comments and questions down below. If you're looking to get a hold of me to become a private client for any reason at all, there's a link in the description for a consultation. Also, what are you guys in need of at this point? So we're at a crux. Our next group class is either going to be a cleanse, or the next group class is either going to be the 3 phases workshop the way it has been. Joe and I are more than happy to do either one. We're literally putting it out there in every comment and every email that I get. I'm counting, and I'm going to count the totals, and whatever group class wins, either a cleanse or the 3 phases workshop, we will go ahead with. So I'm going to tally up the votes over the next 5-6 days. So if you would, leave a comment. If you're one of those people that are interested about the group experience, would you like a month-long phase 1 ultra focused cleanse, or would you like a 3 phases group workshop? Okay. Also, Instagram, my name is Rob Stuart. Hit me up there. I'm putting up pictures. On most days, I'm either putting up a video or a picture, pretty close to almost every day at this point. So check me out there. Real life, just Rob Stuart. Enjoy your baths, guys. Make water fasting fun. Don't overdo it. You don't need to try to go 100 days or 5,000 days. 1 day water fasts are great. 2 day water fasts are great. Start small, build it up. The 3 phases workbook and all of our information to get a hold of us, to connect with us, to see our offerings are down below in the description box. I'm gonna go and work out and have a swim, and then I'm gonna eat a bunch of egg yolks. Bye.